Yes, my people, what's going on? My name is KIZO, and welcome to the 19th episode on this channel. Yes, my baby, I'm loving it. If you're new, welcome. If you are here, welcome back. You already know. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to announce that we are a subscriber closer to our 500 mark in June. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, KIZO 101 currently sits at 121 subscribers. So you know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Do tell your friend to like, do subscribe, do tell your friend to subscribe, do turn on the notification, and do comment. You understand? Yes, sir. You already know, ladies and gentlemen, this is Unburdened. Unburdened is my own public personal diary where I get to share my experiences and some of my opinions with you guys, and we discuss and have some fun. So ladies and gentlemen, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Why? Because it's like paradise.
It's like paradise. It's like paradise. Do you got dividends, key? You won't see a difference, key. Nobody rhyme like me. I feel like B.I.G. She lost her faith in me. I got the soul in me. I'm in my own damn league. I'm in my own damn. Never mind. What you doing?
Yes, welcome back. You are still here with your favorite host with the most, the tall, the dark, and the handsome. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. You already know it's me, your boy. We are still here. Ish, guys, as you know from the last episode, I was rooting for my boys. I was rooting for Bafana, hoping Bafana will make something happen. I was hoping they will eliminate and bring back world peace. But they went to penalty shootouts, and unfortunately for them, Nigeria did their homework. They prepared properly because those penalties were world class. They knew exactly what Williams was going to do. They knew he was going to dive, and they hit every penalty down straight. So unfortunately Bafana couldn't do it. But the world was doing this. It was shaking, it was evaporating, it was trembling. Earthquake of the highest order. Nigeria had won against South Africa. My whole Instagram was just about that game. It was doing it. The world was shaking. But then our hero, our savior, Cote d'Ivoire, went and pressed reset. Reset settings. Congratulations to Cote d'Ivoire for winning AFCON. We are very proud and we are very thankful for you guys helping restore world peace. You brought back humanity. Because if Nigeria had won AFCON, guys, whoa. Well, you know what the problem looks like. That is what the problem would look like. But we are thankful to Cote d'Ivoire for restoring world peace. That Osimhen guy had really he had thought he was going to win the World Cup. How? For what? How is that even possible? No. On other news, we would like to pass our condolences to Kenya for the passing of the world record holder, our very own Kevin Kiptum. Yes, Kevin Kiptum, the marathon record holder who passed away in an accident. Condolences to Kenya. We bleed with you, we cry with you, and we hope as a nation you heal. And condolences to the family of Kelvin. May they find power in this time of need. Yes. Yeah, man. In said news, that's what's happening. Yeah, man. Also, guys, I don't know if you guys saw this. Speaking of athletics, I don't know if you guys saw this, but there are certain powerhouses in the Western media who are trying to allow doping into athletics. Like they are pushing the campaign to allow athletes to be able to dope and go and participate. I don't know. I don't know. What's your take on that? For me personally, I am not for it, because athletics is more about talent. You understand? It's not how far you can dope or push your body to do extreme things. It's about the talent you're born with, the talent you have to nurture, because everyone has a talent. And if your talent is not up to par or does not reach there, then hey, it's just not it. It's just not it. Look at Sherika. Sherika was collecting L's for the longest time when Shelly Ann Fraser Price was still running, but now she's earning her golds. She's doing well. She's doing well. She's prospering in it. So I believe that doping will take away the excitement of seeing talent fight to be the best. You get, sports is about talent. It's not about, and I feel like they're pushing this angle so that they can provide those safe havens to dope, those doping equipment to the athletes that would want to dope. It's not necessarily about sport. Most of these Western countries, let's be fair, they do not care about sports, especially the white people. They do not care about sports. It's only us, the black people or Indians or what, who really, really care more about sports. So guys, it's my opinion. It's my opinion on this doping thing. I generally don't think it's a good idea. If you have talent, put out your talent and let your talent win for you. Don't start using extracurricular activities like Pogba. Now you are Pogba, you are bringing out things now. What is that? You want to be Drake and now you are whooping out your meaty thing. Swinging your meaty thing now. For what? I don't know if you guys saw that. Nah. I told you this year is just a different year. I know I said it is year of revelation, but Drake did not have to reveal his manhood like that. Come on now. Nah. Speaking of manhood, yes, today's topic. Oh, yes, first let's get into today's fun fact. Today's fun fact reads as follows. Exercise increases your intelligence. Yeah. Even me, I can feel, no, I'm smarter now. Now that I've started playing football, now that I've started going to the gym, the brain is working. I'm intelligent. So guys, go and exercise. According to Facts app, exercise increases your intelligence. So if you want to be intelligent or more intelligent, try exercise and see if this fact is the truth or you'll stay dumb. If you are dumb and you don't improve, then I guess it's not true. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, today's topic is being a man in this world. We're having this conversation with the jitas recently about what a man goes through. We were chilling at Jonathan's place playing FIFA. As I said, most of these topics now are derived from conversations I have with the boys as we sit. So that's where I'll get ideas. I'll be like, maybe this is something to discuss. We're discussing a lot of aspects of being a man and the pressures that come with being a man in this world. You understand? That's where the topic of today came from. Yeah. So being a man in this world, right? Let's get into this. What is the hardest thing about being a male for you? What's the hardest thing about being a male for me? Wow. What's the hardest thing about being a male for me? I think the hardest thing for me about being a male is knowing that eventually there will be a point where I have to provide. You get? And that provider clock is always ticking. It's always moving. I need to get somewhere. I need to have a certain amount before a certain age. And there will be an instance where someone relies solely on me to make sure that everything in the household is intact. You are expected to be the provider or the protector. Yes, the protector. You understand? When problems arise, you have to come up with solutions as a jita. Yeah. So that's some of the things that I feel like are big pressures for me. Here I'm not speaking for all males. I'm speaking for me as a male. So that those are some of the pressures that I feel like I encounter as a male. You understand? The pressure to financially be stable. I don't know if you guys have seen, but most of these ladies now, especially the established ones, when you ask what is your type in this modern age, they will tell you, I need someone who's financially stable. I need someone who can provide. Not necessarily because they don't have the means, but they also require your stability so that they're sure that their finances are intact. You get? So like they say, women are on a biological, women are on a biological clock, but we as gents, we are on a financial clock. You get? We are on a financial clock, and that clock keeps ticking. You get? So yeah, I feel like the hardest thing about being a male is being the solution. Because when there's a problem, you will always be the solution. You have to always be the solution. You get? When your better half or your madam comes and says, Ish, 1, 2, and 3 is happening, my guy. When my sister calls and says, yo, Emepa, 1, 2, and 3 is happening, the person who has to come up with that solution is me. As a big brother, the person who has to come up with that solution is me. If I see my sister getting beaten, hey, my guy, you have to man it up. Let me ask you, let me ask you this, right? Let's say you are working with your sister, your mother, your aunt. You're working with a female, even a friend, right? You're working with a female on the street. And this big guy, like the guy is big. You look at the guy, he's muscular. He has a tattoo on the neck. He has a cross tattoo on the forearm. The forearm is humongous. The guy is large, His one thigh is 2 of your thighs, And he comes and he grabs the female companion that you're working with by the boob, or smacks the bum. What would be your reaction in that moment? You are walking, it's a good time. Maybe you went for ice cream, maybe you went grocery shopping, maybe you went to the bank or somewhere, right? And you're coming back and you meet this humongous guy, a beast of a human being. Hey, the guy is there, ripped. Those guys who even their voices are ripped. You feel like there's a vocal cord that's just ripped off. Walks up and then smacks your female counterpart on the bum. What are you going to be expected to do as a jita? Are you going to walk away and say, I'm sorry, don't do this, hey? Nah. Me personally, I am not going to have it. If that happens, best believe I'm throwing hands. Even if I know personally that I am going to lose that fight, I will get into that fight. Slap me after, kick me, but the thing with that situation is it's a lose-lose situation. You get into that fight, you get beaten. Your heart is going to be like, hey, Mari, you should not have done that. We could have just as easily walked away, Mari, hey, you let it go also. That nigga is not going to rate you. He is not going to rate you. You understand? You have to constantly be fighting for your respect. Even though in some instances it's not the right way to fight for it, but you will fight for it that way until that way is the right one. You get? So that pressure to be the provider, I feel like it's a very, very tricky part, or it's the hardest thing about being a male, being the protector, being the provider. Because sometimes, hey, it's not easy, guys. Let's not lie. There's a lot of pressure. Yeah. Question number two. Let's move on. Who takes breakups the hardest between boys and girls, in your opinion? I would say boys. I feel like us as jitas, normally we don't love as easily. You get, yes, there's infatuation, there's a lot of infatuation that goes around, but we don't love as easily. But when we love, we really invest ourselves, you put everything you have into that one relationship, and you work on being a better person. OT was telling me a story of a friend, right? The friend was a player, the friend was everything. Hey, that guy, you know and we have also always been that guy. You have a friend who's that guy, and then suddenly they get into a relationship. When they get into a relationship, they change. They stop cheating, they stop doing all those things that they used to do, they stop going out, they change. They change to be your perfect boyfriend, because now they have settled with someone that correlates with character, right? Compatibility. They change and they're like, oh, I found love, I found the one, right? And then poof, you break up. Oh, that shatters a nigga's heart. At that point, you are thinking about a lot of things. You are thinking, hey, should I have continued to cheat? You are thinking, what could I have done different? You are thinking, hey, is this situation really the situation I find myself in? Like there's a lot of questions that are just circulating in your head, and you are wondering, what could I do different from what I have done? You understand? So, hey guys, me, in my personal opinion, is the jitas. Because by the time a hand leaves your relationship, right? Let's say you're in a relationship. I think also I'm taking it from a perspective of being broken up with, not you doing the breakup. You being broken up with. You understand? I feel like hands notice, because when a man changes and a man is about to leave, there's a whole lot of distance. The distance it's too long. It's too long. You now text him, hey, he's doing something. He's not answering. You call, he doesn't answer calls. He's doing something. He's always busy. Even you can feel the distance. Or no, man, this is not us. So I feel like hands notice that and then are oblivious. I can't speak for them because I'm not a hand. I can't speak. This is purely from conversations I've been having with them, right? After that long distance, now we're at a point where you feel, no, something is wrong, but you choose to ignore it and say, hey, maybe I'm reading too much into this, or maybe I don't want to be that girlfriend who seems insecure and all that, right? But I feel like there's a point where no man, something is not right here. Something is not right. There's something that's happening that should not be happening. My relationship is on the rocks. So by that time, your brain has adjusted. It is not fully adjusted, but it has adjusted. But for a jita never knows, guys. Or I never knew. As I said, me, I'm oblivious to a lot of things, right? If my hand is cheating, I'll really realize it. If someone was doing something that they're not supposed to do, I'll barely realize it. You understand? Unless I stumble onto that situation. If I stumble onto the situation, then it's this is what's happening, right? But other than that, it will just fly over my head. Even if you are doing it, like those small signs where they will tell you, oh, I saw them laughing together. Oh, I saw them doing this together. Oh, I saw them doing that together. Hey, you understand? It will be, it's shaking. It's shaking. For me, it will just fly. It will just fly over my head. I will never see those signs. Unless it's to my very close people. Like if you hit on my girlfriend or you hit on my sister in my presence, those ones, best believe I'll probably see. Those ones they won't fly. They won't do this. Because I pay attention into who comes into their circle, who comes into their space. You get, Mara, hey, if you are just if you are my male nigga and you are hitting on someone, it will go. Yeah. So I feel like gents take breakups the hardest. I feel like gents take breakup, guys. Take. And another thing with when a jita is heartbroken, they don't cry. You see, they don't cry. They have to. I know, me, I'm a man. I can't cry over a woman. I can't cry over a woman. Who does she think she is? No, I'll stand my ground. No, I'm here. No, she did not hurt me. Meanwhile, inside you are shaking. You are bleeding, my guy. You are bleeding. And they would want to inflict the same pain onto the next person. Let me rebound. Let me do this. Don't hurt others. Deal with your pain. So I feel like as gentlemen, we take breakups the hardest. It's just how we manifest our, or how we show our pain. It's not the same. Because us, we show our pain by hurting the next person. If I'm in a breakup, I'll look for the next person to also cry with. I'll go and hurt someone's daughter so we cry together, which is not healthy. But that's the truth. You get? Yeah, man. All right. How important is financial stability for you? Hey, my guy. As I said, in this world, gents, we are on a financial clock. So financial stability is very important, guys. It's one of the most important things that as jitas we must do. That's what defines, majority of our personality. That's what defines majority of our personality. If a jita doesn't have money, you can see, man, there's a lot of stress. You understand? Also, guys, these Nigerians are spoiling the template. These ones. You see, that's why I said they cannot take they cannot take the South African hands. Our hands. They take our hands. They take I'm a piano. As they say, they take I'm a piano. Guys, I don't even understand how this is even a debate. Which Nigerian I'm a piano do we know? If I say name 5, the only one I know means Terminator. I don't understand how this is even a debate. But yeah, they want to take Amapiano as well. Jobs in SA, most of them they have taken. And also now they want to take AFCON. Guys. They must come down first. You see, when they come for our hands, guys, money comes out. You get? That's someone who's stable. They know tomorrow morning, I just wake up, I eat. There's always food. They're stable. They buy them Ace. Ace comes. Dom Perignon. Ace. Dom Perignon. Ace. Dom Perignon. And 5 shishas. That's financial stability. That's someone who knows you'll be able to provide for me and my counterpart. Financial stability as a gent gives you freedom to be able to express yourself. There's this statement that one of the jitas said. I was talking. Guys, a jita is a boy. A nigga. Yes, one of my friends, right? So he said, if you don't give your hand money, you must not ask where your hand is or where your hand is coming from. Imagine that. So if I'm broke, I should not. Hey, where are you coming from at this time? Where did you get that wave? It's none of your business until you don't give me money. That's what niggas go through. But let me, who she doesn't give money to, let me go out and gallivant and do whatever. Those messages, chain message. Chain message, that one that comes one after the other. you get those ones. You will get those ones, and you will get them thick like this. But you can't if you don't give the man. Hence, I'm saying I feel like as gents, majority of our personality comes from having man. Me personally, I don't like to suffer, guys. You see, suffering is something I don't like in this life. I was not brought to this life to suffer. I like convenience. Anything that's convenient works for me. I don't want this one. When I want to eat fries, now I have to count cents or ish. Hey, Mara, this one is not enough. It's like if I eat fries today, tomorrow I will not eat. No, man. No. For me, it's not right. It's not. I barely travel. Like, I barely travel. I also, I think mostly because I feel uncomfortable staying away from my bed for a long time, right? So I barely travel. I really like my space. I really like my room and all of that, right? So I barely travel. But I also like to experience convenience. If I want to go somewhere, I must just go. I must not start counting. Guys, me personally, I can't wait for the day I enter a shop and I don't look at the price. I just buy, get out. That day, you see that day? That is the day I will say, Mama, I made it. Even if I make money and I have money, as long as I'm looking at price tag, I'm not there yet. So me, I'm someone who likes stability. Like, I like convenience so much. I like convenience so much. I want to... That's why sometimes even going out is a problem. I'll just order food and just stay in my room, guys. Why must I now, if I want to eat, get out of my room, get out of the building, get on a bike, shop, order, wait. After you wait, get on the bike, come. Too much work. Too much work, that one. Too much work. So me, I like convenience. I really, really value convenience a lot. Hence, financial stability is very important. Because, guys, it's stressful not having money. You see, being broke is stressful, guys. You can't even think properly. Now, if I fall sick, I have to no, fine. Can you just help me with 2,000? Hey, bro, I'm at the hospital. Can you just send me like 200 nyana? I'll see you later. I don't like that. I do not like that. I'm someone who's very uncomfortable with asking for money. Like, very uncomfortable. You understand? Hence, I want simplicity. I had to learn the hard way when I got to China. Even if you are a worker, even if you're not a worker, if you're a student, even if no matter how rich you are, at some point, you are going to need to swallow your pride and ask for money. I only learned that in 2013, 2014 when I came to China. Before that, I'd rather walk. Guys, I don't know how many times I would go to town and then I realized, I don't have money. I don't have enough money to go back. Or maybe during the week I want to go to town, but I don't have enough money. Right? So I would choose to walk to town. Right? I'll walk to town and take a taxi back. You get no problem. I'll just walk. Instead of me just saying, I feel like I'm short on some coins here. Can you make us a plan for the boy? I'll walk. I'll walk nicely. I'll strap. When I reach, I come back, taxi. But when I got here, I realized, sometimes you just have to swallow your pride and ask for help. So financial stability for me, plays a very important role. Alright, question number 4. Do you believe in girlfriend allowance? Do you believe in girlfriend allowance? Before I answer this question, let's get into question of the week. This week's question is as follows. Who do you think has a final say in unplanned pregnancy? Is it the boy or is it the girl? Who has the final say in the pregnancy? That's our question of today's week. Who has the final say in the pregnancy? Is it the boy or is it the girl? For me, guys, it's the lady. In as much as it's a 50-50, let's be honest, majority of the work has to be done by the lady. She's the one who's going to be nauseous for 9 months. She's the one who's going to have painful feet, hormonal imbalances, fluctuation, what. She's the one who's going to navigate the entire pregnancy. Even if you are there to support, right? Even if you are there to support, you are not going to be the one with cravings. You're not going to be the one suffering the cramps. You are not going to be the one in labor as a jita. Yes, you are there. We can pretend we understand the pain they go through. Mara, to be honest, we don't. So for me, even if no matter how much it's unfair that I say, no matter how much it's unfair that I say the lady has the final say, but to be honest, they really do. They really, really do. Because now we are going to be breastfeeding. Now we are going to... No, man. No. I know we all want legacy, especially as boys. Mara, I believe final say goes to the lady, guys. If she's pregnant in high school, let's say matric, right? Let's say matric. You as a jita, you're not the one who's going to stop school. Even if you want the baby, but you're not the one who's going to have to drop out of school to go through labor or your pregnancy. It's the girl. It's the hand who's going to have to say, I think I'll have to pause on this one. I think I'll have to pause. It's the girl. So that's my take. That's my take on it. All right. Getting back to the question. Do you believe in girlfriend allowance? Me, I believe that it's now a thing. Our brothers up there have come. They have spoiled the template. Now we just have to follow. These ladies, these days, they want girlfriend allowance, guys. They want girlfriend allowance. So we must just... What can we do? Hey, we must provide. If you have the means to provide, then girlfriend allowance is a thing. But if you don't have the means, don't go squeezing yourself. If you can't provide girlfriend allowance, don't squeeze yourself. Girlfriend allowance are for people who can afford to give girlfriend allowance. If you can't afford to give girlfriend allowance and you know or you're compromising some of your lifestyles or some of your needs to give girlfriend allowance, then you can't afford girlfriend allowance. Don't give it. If she demands it, then hey, that means she's not for you at that particular time. Maybe she can be for you at the future, but for the time period where you can't afford girlfriend allowance, she is not for you. Girlfriend allowance is for people who afford it. Not for you who's zamaring. As a student, you are getting scholarship of 2,000 RMB. And of that 2,000 RMB, 1,000 you give to your girlfriend as girlfriend allowance. Oh, wow, guys. No, man. No. The people who give girlfriend allowance, their percentage is very small. It's not 50-50. They don't give 50% of their earnings as girlfriend allowance. Oh, what are we saying? They give a small fraction of their earnings as girlfriend allowance. Okay, let's say fine, right? Let's say you give her 1,000 as girlfriend allowance, right? Smooth, it's fine, it's clean, right? She has 1,000 girlfriend allowance. Now there's issue of nails, there's issue of hair, there's issue of dates, there's issues of your needs as well. You are remaining with 1,000. Until you have given the other 1,000 to her, you are remaining with 1,000. Of that 1,000, maybe your grocery is going to cost 500. Right? Now you're remaining with 500. Of that 500, you have to feed yourself as well. You have to cater for dates. You have to cater for your unexpected expenses. You have to cater for your house bills. You have to cater for transport. Is that enough? No, it's not. So girlfriend allowance, I believe, is for people who can afford it. If you can't, you can't. Period. Stop forcing it. Stop forcing it. Anyway, anyhow. Yes, let me see if I did not leave out anything. Nope. I don't think I left out anything. So, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of our show. Yes, sir. You already know. It's been me, your favorite host, the most, the tall, the dark, and the handsome. Yes. TDH himself, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's been amazing. Do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you again next week, same time, same place. We are KIZO UNBURDENED.